Welcome to the home of WWE News Rumors and Gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
After a monstrous, after a shocking, after hellacious weekend of wrestling, entertaining, intriguing, all the words you could use to sum up the last 48 hours of the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, it all boils down to all of you watching this. After all the mayhem, after all the chaos, after all we got and all that we witnessed, all that we saw at the WWE, AEW, and NXT events, PLEs, pay-per-views, whatever you want to call them, we go to you, the viewers, the fans, the subscribers that make this show what it is, because without you, there is no Sean's View. Now, what was the best show? I know they were all good in their own right. They were all solid. But what was the number one show of the weekend? Was it the All-Women's Evolution? Was it AEW Texas? Was it NXT Great American Bash? Or was it Saturday night's main event? What was the best? From best to worst or least? I want your thoughts, your comments. What stole the show this weekend? What was the show that you could go back and watch over and over again? What is a show that was remarkable? What was the show that stood out to you? Again, 4 massive wrestling shows in the matter of 48 hours just this past weekend. And seeing that Evolution, the women's pay-per-view, just happened last night, what was your thoughts? What was your review? It all comes down to your review of the Evolution pay-per-view extravaganza. Between all wrestlings, you had matches, you had moments, you had sentiments. You had just that intangible where if you were a wrestling fan, this was it for you. Make no mistake about that. So again, your comments, your thoughts, your opinions on what was the number one, and it might be tough, it might be hard to choose, but if you could, what would you put at the top of the list? Or if you were to range them from best to least, what was the top show and what was the last show to you? The number one and what was number 4? But viewers, fans, and subscribers, we have a massive report to get into. We have a huge report to get into. But before that, I have to recognize and thank Bradley, who made the bright lights of the LED board. Bradley is on the board, the bright lights of the LED board on Sean's View Entertainment. Bradley has done it. Bradley has come up big with a $60 donation. Now, if you want to be added, to the LED board, all you got to do is match the $60 price, or you can beat it. Match it or beat it or tie it, and your name gets added. All you got to do is donate to my GoFundMe, which is in the comment section below. In the pinned comment section, you can go check out my GoFundMe link in the pinned comment section of this very video. But congratulations to Bradley for donating $60. Now, if you just want your name on there, you got to donate $20 or more, but you won't be first place. First place gets the $60 because he donated $60. But again, if you can donate more than $60 or tie it, you can be tied for the first position. But again, if you donate $20 or more, you can get second spot, third spot, fourth spot, $20, $30, $40, whatever you want to donate. Your name will get added. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the massive report. Again, the pinned comment section. Click the link below. You'll be added to the show live and in real time. And again, I want to thank all the other people that donated as well. I want to thank all the other people that donated to the GoFundMe. It helps support my show. It keeps my show on the air because without you, there is no affair. There is no Sean's View without all of you. But let's get into the hell of a hellacious report. The wrestling world this morning is still reeling from the shocking events that took place that took place last night at Evolution. I don't know. I got Money in the Bank on the mind. Well, maybe I have Money in the Bank on the mind because we also. Well, let's get into the report. We're going to see what's happening here. Naomi. Now, this is, again, the shocking moment that took place during the Evolution 2 last night. Naomi, the newly crowned Women's World Champion, pulled off a surprise cash-in at the end of the night and walked away with the WWE Women's World title. Fans were buzzing with excitement, and social media was flooded with reactions and congratulations for the new champion. Now, less than 24 hours later, another bombshell has been dropped. Okay? And again, plans can change, subject to change. We saw Seth Rollins get injured. We see Liv Morgan injured. We have just learned that Naomi may, speculation, may have to surrender her newly won title due to an unfortunate turn of events. It was announced early tonight that she had suffered an injury and would be unable to compete in the ring for the foreseeable future. Again, rumor. This news has left fans devastated and shocked. It's heartbreaking to see a talented athlete like Naomi, who worked so hard to reach the top, have to give up her title less than 24 hours later, if indeed this is true. She had an incredible journey to get to this point, and it's a shame that it has to end like this. Naomi's win last night was a major milestone for her career. She has been a fan favorite for years. She's now recently turned heel, and her hard work and determination have finally paid off. The moment she cashed her Money in the Bank contract was historic and will be remembered for a long time, but now it is bittersweet, and we may have to say goodbye to her reign as champion already. However, we must also remember that injuries are a part of the WWE. They are a part of any sport. These athletes put their bodies through so much for our entertainment, and unfortunately, injuries are bound to happen. It's a risk that every time they step into the ring, so while it's devastating, we must also understand and support Naomi's decision to focus on her health and recovery. But the question remains, what will happen to the Women's World title? WWE has yet to announce their plans for the vacant title and how it will be determined. Will there be a tournament? Will we see a new champion crowned at the next pay-per-view SummerSlam? All we can do is wait and see. In the meantime, we should also take a moment to appreciate and celebrate Naomi's short title reign as champion, or short stint, again, if this is indeed true. She made history last night. You know, the last time this happened was when Finn Balor won the WWE Universal title, and he had to vacate it the very next night. Remember that? Remember that back in, what was it, 2016, the night after SummerSlam? And that she cannot this cannot be taken away from her. Her strength, resilience, and determination have inspired fans all over the world, and she will undoubtedly come back stronger than ever again if this report remains true. Tonight, as we tune into WWE RAW on Netflix, we may not see Naomi with the title, but we know that she will be watching and cheering on her fellow competitors. And we as fans should also continue to show our support and love for her during this tough time. So let's wish Naomi a speedy recovery and look forward to her return to the ring. As for the Women's World title, we will just have to stay tuned to see what WWE has in store. After all, anything can happen in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. But ladies and gentlemen, again, all rumor and hearsay. I hope this isn't true, but it was true for Finn Balor. We know the injury bug was true for Liv Morgan. We know the injury bug was indeed true for Seth freaking Rollins. It seems like when one injury happens, multiple other injuries start to add up, and sadly, this is not one of them you would want to see, read, or hear online. But ladies and gentlemen, there is obviously more to this. Because coming down the pike, remember, we do hourly videos, we do much videos. You know all the hustle, the time, the effort, the emotion. You know everything that I put into this for all my viewers, my fans, and my subscribers. Coming in right now, guys, we are now realizing it. And we got Raw is less than 24 hours away. Saraya Paige apologizes to fans for missing WWE Evolution 2. But was she ever really going to be truly booked, or was she really truly ever going to show up? Naomi jokes that she called The Rock to secure women's title win at Evolution 2. Also, tonight, who will win the #1 contendership? Who will face Gunther at SummerSlam? Will it be LA Knight? Will it be Jey Uso? Will it be Braun Breaker? Will it be CM Punk? Who will cash their ticket to SummerSlam for the #1 contender to go face Gunther at SummerSlam? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are also receiving word. We saw last night the shocking heel turn from Blake Monroe. What will be the next chapter in her career, as she has already turned the page in more ways than one, as she has stunned the WWE Universe? Is it perverse? We got plenty more to come. Stay tuned. We're going to be here all day long. And remember, we're going to be doing a lot more live videos here on YouTube, live events for all of you. If you subscribe, click the bell, tell your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends that this is your premier place, the unapologetic, brash, and brazen. I will never be mistaken. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.